This month, we celebrate National Braille Literacy Month to raise awareness about the importance of Braille for the blind and visually impaired. Now, we have two special guests with us this morning to talk about this topic. Samantha Charles with the Oklahoma School for the Blind and Hunter Kelly, a fifth grader at the school. Thank you both for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. So, Samantha, first of all, why is Braille so important for the visually impaired?
So Braille is really what gives our students and anybody access to print. So when you think of things that you might see like in the elevator, in a hotel room, our students need to use Braille in order to get access to those things. And so it's wonderful. Our students love to read in Braille. They can write in Braille. It just helps them to read and write.
And the Oklahoma School for the Blind, you told me, so you celebrated this week.
We did. So on Wednesday, we kind of made our own amazing race. And so we split our students up into groups about 5 or 6. And we made a whole bunch of different stations where they went kind of all across the school, having to do different activities or different tasks at each one in order to get their next clue. And so it was a really fun way to celebrate Braille. And Louis Braille's birthday was on January 4th, which is why we celebrate National Braille Month this month.
All right. And Hunter, did you participate in the amazing race this week?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me how fun did you have fun doing that?
Yes. We went all across the school, as she said, and it felt good because like all the clues and every other thing like that, the clues were usually not Braille, but in that the clues were mainly Braille, and it was just amazing.
That's awesome. And so you're a fifth grader. So when did you start to learn to read in Braille?
I think about.
Was it pretty hard though for somebody who maybe
Yes.
doesn't know? It was pretty hard, yeah. Do you think you've mastered it now? You like
Yes.
reading in Braille? You
Yes.
do? What are some of your favorite books you've read?
Aragon and that series. Wings of Fire.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure it has definitely helped you. And tell me, how many students do you have at the Oklahoma School for the Blind?
We kind of have anywhere between 90 to 100, and so not all of our students read Braille. We have some students that are what we call low vision, so they have some vision that they're able to see. We have a lot of students that have come to us recently who maybe a little bit later in life have lost some more vision, so they're really coming to us because they really need that Braille instruction, which is what we try to push at our school.
And are there any advancements right now in the technology?
There are. Technology has become a really long way for our students. One of the coolest things that I think our Braille students like to use, there are different devices that are very similar to a laptop, and they're able to send emails, do word processing, do Google searches and everything with what's called a refreshable Braille display. So as they're reading anything, it just pops up along the bottom and they're able to read it just like you would on a laptop when you and I would use our vision. So that's been a really great thing for our students.
Wow, well, thank you so much for being with us this morning and sharing a little bit about Braille and why it's so important to your students. And
Thank you,
Hunter,
us.
for being with us.